What's going on, everybody? It's Steve, and I'm here with the team builder for week 1 against Sukaba and the Grandma's Toga Kisses, which is a fantastic name. Check out my draft review if you're interested in that. It was probably the last video I made. And I think we're doing a tier list on Daddy's channel or James's channel, something like that. Check that out too. I'll link it in the description below. Anyway, here's Sukaba's team, very top heavy. You notice I have 3 more Pokemon than him. That's because his last 3 are like Magikarp, Bidoof, and some other shit. Not even worth mentioning. So he does have, though, Garchomp, Togekiss, Gengar, Milotic, Moltres, Butterfree, Machamp, and Ditto. This team is noticeably stronger than mine. If we go down to team stats, the average is 95 special attack. I'm at 81. And the average is 79 attack. I actually have more, but that's because I have Slaking. So he really only has 8 usable Pokemon. Ditto, maybe not. Ditto can definitely come to some games, but he's probably not going to rely on it. I think these 3 are for sure going to come. I think Machamp is for sure going to come. And I don't think he brings Ditto against me. I don't think there's anything he particularly wants to copy on my team. Maybe Cradily, if I brought Cradily just to counter the rain mode. But I do think it'll be these 3, Machamp, and then if I had to guess, Moltres Butterfree, because Milotic gets rolled by Raichu and Cradily and Ludicolo. And Moltres, on the other hand, only... I feel like he brings Butterfree, for sure. And then one of these 2. Whoever it is, I don't know. I don't think either of them are particularly good against me, which means I'm probably going to eat my words, and they're going to destroy me. You notice in the speed, where teams are very similar, Raichu, Gengar are the exact same. Something from when I played Braff a couple seasons ago, and he had Ludicolo. Choice Scarf, Raichu, underspeeds, timid max speed, Ludicolo by 1, which means if I speed creep Ludicolo at all, and he goes Choice Scarf Gengar, Gengar will outspeed me in rain. So I'm not going to speed creep my Ludicolo. You would also think that, hey, I've got a good Trick Room team lined up here. However, my Trick Room options of Steelix and Cradily are both weak to Machamp. Wheezing doesn't really need the Trick Room to operate. Porygon 2 also weak to Machamp. Bagon and Snubble just don't do enough damage, so I'm going to avoid that. But let's get into what I am bringing. And we'll start off with the Romanian national bird of Pelipper. Did you know that Romania's national bird is a pelican? Neither did I. Tailwind, Wide Guard, Hurricane, Ice Beam with a Citrus Berry. With this much bulk, it doesn't die to a Rock Slide, which is about the only thing that would one-hit KO it, unless he's going for Stone Edge. Wide Guard is for Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Dazzling Gleam, all moves that are likely to come out. I don't think Togekiss actually has a fairy move that is better than Dazzling Gleam. Let's see. Definitely doesn't have Moonblast. Fairy. It has Fairy Wind, so yeah, that's pretty garbage. Okay, so if Togekiss is attacking with a fairy move, it's going to be Dazzling Gleam, which will get blocked by Wide Guard. Hurricane hits most of his team. Actually, I don't think he has a single resist for flying. Correct. No flying resist. And Ice Beam is there for super effective on both Togekiss and Garchomp. Just in case I get redirected away from Garchomp. Speed is so under Tailwind, I outspeed his whole team, and then just the rest. Special attack was to coast something, I don't remember what, maybe Machamp at max HP, everything else into bulk. The Porygon 2. His team, unfortunately, has good special defense stats, so I can't run download. So I will be going with Analytic, which also explains why I'm not going Trick Room completely. Choppleberry is there so that I can kill the Machamp. The speed, this is definitely faster than base speed Machamp, because P2 is on its own faster than Machamp. So max special attack and a lot into HP. I think this helps me live something from Gengar as well. Maybe 2-hit KO from Sludge Bomb, I'm not sure. But anyway, Protect, Discharge, Ice Beam, and Psychic. As you see along the top, Discharge is there to pair with the Raichu. Ice Beam again for Togekiss, and Garchomp. Psychic for Machamp so that I can beat it in a 1v1 if need be. If it does go first, I eat the Choppleberry, I get the Analytic boost. Psychic is, if he's using close combat anyway, Psychic's going to be a 1-hit KO. Look up The Simpsons Season 7, Episode 7. If you get the reference, you will get the reference. If you don't, you won't. Justin Trudeau, the Jinx. That reference should be obvious to everybody. Choice Scarf with Dry Skin. This obviously helps with the rain mode. Ice Beam, Psychic, Energy Ball, Lovely Kiss. Like I said, I don't know if Milotic is actually coming or not. Energy Ball is here just in case. Ice Beam and Psychic, same reasons as P2. Lovely Kiss, I just put shit to sleep for the entire game, while something else does all the work. This bulk will live every non-life orb attack from Garchomp and Gengar. It will also live that's including if they're adamant or modest. It will also live a non-choice band Bullet Punch from Machamp. And if it's Jolly, it will live a choice band Bullet Punch from Machamp, while still having enough special attack to OHKO Gengar with Psychic, OHKO Garchomp with Ice Beam, sometimes even through Yachi Berry. Very unlikely, but still can happen. It's a 2-hit KO on Togekiss. You can imagine this Togekiss isn't doing much to this Jinx. Speed here is to outspeed the Butterfree, who maxes out at 134. So I bring it up to 135, just in case Butterfree has a Choice Scarf. I already know if Gengar is modest with a Choice Scarf, it doesn't OHKO Jinx. Jinx OHKOs right back. I think this is probably going to catch him off guard. James Franco, the Ludicolo. A little bit of a problematic guy right now, but you'll catch the pattern that I'm going with the next time I name this Ludicolo. I was considering Protect over Fake Out, and I still am. Like I said earlier, max speed, max special attack, Timid. Giga Drain Scald, Ice Beam with an Expert Belt. Giga Drain, obviously, they're mainly for the Milotic, Scald for Moltres, and Ice Beam for everything else. Would probably be using Giga Drain on the Machamp so I don't activate Guts. Yeah, Ludicolo is not very interesting. Gesundheit, the Raichu. Achu, you know? Focus Sash, Lightning Rod to pair with the Discharge of Porygon 2. Fake Out, Thunderbolt, Encore, and Volt Switch. The idea with Encore is that Raichu is the fastest one in this game once I get rid of Gengar, and even possibly if I don't get rid of Gengar. If he doesn't go Timid max speed with Gengar, then Raichu is the fastest. So if something protects in front of Raichu, I can Encore it back into Protect, as long as Togekiss doesn't redirect that. But even then Togekiss is stuck on Follow Me, which maybe it wants to be, I don't know. Thunderbolt for damage. Volt Switch is kind of cheeky, paired with Weezing, which we will get into next. But as you can see from his team, now's a good time to talk about it. He has 4 electric weaknesses and 1 immunity in Garchomp. So if Garchomp goes down, Raichu goes wild. Focus Sash just ensures I live a Sludge Bomb, which has a chance to OHKO, as well as the Garchomp Earthquake, obviously. And we got blue balls, the wheezing. This might not be final either. Protect, stockpile, toxic, and sludge bomb. Considering Will-O-Wisp over toxic, but that of course runs into the problem with Guts Machamp. Considering substitute over protect, but that runs into the problem of I don't get any passive recovery in a 1vx scenario. I can't just protect to regain health, even if I'm at +3/+3, I probably lose. And also considering Shadow Ball over Sludge Bomb, because if I don't have any boosts, I lose 1v1 versus Gengar. And if Gengar has Psychic, I just lose that 1v1 anyway. I've done all the math on that. Even with +3 and Protects in there, it's not possible unless I get a crit Sludge Bomb. So basically, eliminate Gengar, and Wheezing in theory wins the game. Yep, that's the team. This will be Sukaba's first game in VBL, so no idea how he plays, how he team builds, but I think my team is pretty solid. I do notice that I have a severe lack of damage output in team building, which I did not foresee. Sometimes you take the download boost for granted, but like this, there's almost no way I get it here. Special defense higher. Defense is higher, special defense way higher for both of those two, way higher, and that would copy something from me. But like, and obviously would be like your Gengar Togekiss, which definitely not getting the boost. Butterfree Gengar, Butterfree Garchomp, Togekiss Garchomp. All four of those situations, I'm not getting the special attack boost. So, have to rely on analytics, sadly. And because I want so much bulk and Jinx, I only put 12 EVs into the special attack. And outside of rain, this thing really doesn't do that much damage, but Pelipper does, which is a nice surprise. Anyway, that's the team. Good luck to Sukaba, and thanks for watching. Peace.